Welcome back to Dash for Adventure. This was our view last night. We're still in North Carolina somewhere. We'll see if you can guess where. It's a beautiful little town we like to visit quite often. It's the Great Smoky Mountains Railroad. We have not ridden this one yet, but we want to. That building right there used to be a Dollar General store. It's a pretty massive change. Now this is a really cool North Carolina town. This is our favorite part of town. Right here in downtown Bryson City, North Carolina. Check it out. There's the Bryson City sign. So here in Bryson City, we're going to turn right on Main Street. Main Street's where the police station and the courthouse and some beautiful buildings are. But the magic in Bryson City is actually, if you take a left up here at this red light onto Everett Street, or is it Everett Road? One or the other, we'll see. So we're going to turn left here on Everett Street. Check out the Swain County Heritage Museum. That was the original courthouse. Here's where all the cool shops, restaurants, and tourist activity are. We're going to cross over the Tuckasegee. I wanted to say Tuskegee, whatever. We're going to cross over the Tuckasegee River. If you take a right there, that's Island Street. There's an aquarium down there. Some other interesting things. There's the train depot. That's where you catch the Great Smoky Mountain Express. So if you head out of downtown and you keep going on Everett Street, this street changes names a couple of times, but we're going to head out to something really cool out here. Everett Street eventually turns into Fontana Road. This whole area used to be extremely fertile Cherokee hunting grounds way before Europeans settled it. So now we're going into the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. They call this the road to nowhere. It's a broken promise to the citizens of the town of Proctor, which is no longer there. Technically, the town of Proctor is down there underneath Fontana Lake. That's Tuckasegee River that feeds the lake. And then after the dam and the lake dissipates, it turns back into the Tuckasegee River. The road to nowhere was supposed to go to Proctor. After they flooded the town, they promised the residents they would put in a road to their cemetery so that they could still visit their loved ones. The portion of the road they did build is part of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, and it is several miles long. And it is a very beautiful drive, even in the winter. And there it is, end of the road. It goes a little further. We'll walk up there and take a look at it. All right, let's take a little walk. Whew. Lakeshore Trail. We're not going to be taking the trails. We are going to take a look at this tunnel. You're going to hear me out of breath right now, and probably for a little while, because it is 22 degrees outside. Feels like 16. And this is all uphill. Check out this tunnel. Okay, I'm probably not going to the other end of the tunnel. I had hoped the wind wouldn't be blowing and it'd be a little warmer in here, but the wind is howling through here. Check that out. Listen. Woo! Yeah! dash for adventure. Be a great place to record vocals, wouldn't it? Okay, so, as I head back to the van, and before I freeze, look, speaking of freezing, that's all frozen. There were multiple towns that were flooded when they created Fontana Dam. Not only Proctor, but Judson and a few other smaller towns. Proctor is just the town that you can see when the water levels are low. Oh. And they had promised that they would build this road to the other side of the lake and the other side of the river so they could get to their it's cold, cemeteries and some of the people that lived on the other side. This was all done in an effort just after World War II, when they were bringing our soldiers back home and giving them jobs, and the government was paying for all of these development projects around the country, primarily in the interest of spreading electricity to places in this country that had no electricity. If you think about it, in the early 1900s, there was no electricity. So when Tesla and, of course, Edison created electricity, they started putting dams and other power plants everywhere. And Fontana Dam was one of those, hydroelectric. And the people of the Appalachian community started getting electricity. So that was the trade-off. But unfortunately, this was one of those many government promises throughout all the decades, and now centuries, that were made, and it was broken. So now we have the tunnel and road to nowhere. On the other side of the tunnel, there are some trailheads that take you down, and you can see the lake and hike down to the river. It is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. It's part of the reason why you want to come to Bryson City, North Carolina. Whew. I see warmth in that van. Oh yeah. Let's get warm. Ooh, cold. Now I see why you didn't want to go.
Exactly.
Okay, that was cold. Let's see what else we can find. There's a farm that we always visit when we come to Bryson City. I think they're still open at this time of year. If you look off in the distance there, you'll see a cemetery that Paula spotted. You would definitely have to hike down to it because it is a steep ravine, and then you'd have to hike back up to the actual cemetery. It's got beautiful green grass. It looks like somebody's taking care of it. Bryson City was originally called Charleston. So the city was renamed in 1889 to Bryson City after a popular community leader that helped grow the town by the name of Thaddeus Bryson. We're back on Main Street. We're heading north out of Bryson City. We're gonna go visit one of the places we love to visit every time we come here. They have some amazing fly fishing out here. That's Grumpy Bear Campground over there. You can stay in a teepee. Before they had the teepees, though, we would come and camp in our van right over there, right on the river's banks. If you want to try your hand at fly fishing, you can park here and walk down those steps. I wouldn't do it today. The water looks pretty high, but actually you can walk out there a pretty good distance. In some areas you can walk clear across the entire river. Darnell Farms is a place we love to visit, and it's just right over there on the other side of the bridge. Let's go. We're going to cross the Tuckasegee River one more time as we head to Darnell Farms. We call this North 19, but technically this is 441. It takes you all the way to Cherokee and then across the Smoky Mountains on Newfound Gap Road. In the summertime, this place is crawling with families and fun seekers out here fly fishing, picnicking right on the banks of the river, and Darnell Farms serving some of the best food, vegetables, and everything you could imagine. What a peaceful place. This might not be your idea of an adventure, but it certainly is for me and for Paula. We love places like this. Wait until you see the inside of Darnell Farms. They have a drive-through. They have live entertainment. I'm not sure they have it in the wintertime, but they're set up for it. You want to come hang out by the campfire? I got some extra logs out here in case you want to throw them on the fire. Some nice rocking chairs. Paula said, nope, she's going in to shop. Hope you guys are ready for this. This is a cool place. Look, they've got plastic walls up. It's normally open air, but it is cold outside. Oh, look at this.
Plum butter, pear butter. They got all the butters.
Toe jam. Look at that. Amish country popcorn buttery topping. Get those tomatoes. That's what they're called. They're called Dream Whips. Pineapple, strawberry, coconut cream. I'm definitely getting one of those. Scarves with pockets. I've always wanted to try grilled cactus. Oh yeah, moonshine jelly. Pecan honey mustard. Apple horseradish jam.
Strawberry.
Oh, look at that.
And a pineapple.
Thank you. Thank you. Whew, it is cold out here. Some days I question our sanity. It's 23 degrees outside and we have ice cream. Oh, let's try this. It's frozen more since we came outside.
I don't doubt it.
Oh.
Derek has strawberry.
That is out of this world.
It always is. This is why we come to Darnell Farms.
Oh, look at that. Real strawberry chunks.
Summer or winter. They have a big fall festival here, too. They sell pumpkins. Have a good time if you come to Darnell Farms in Bryson City, North Carolina.
We were about to leave, and then I realized we need to tell you more about it. It's a third-generation family farm that was established in 1957. And this is some all cool stuff right here. Open air market. They have festivals, hay rides, live entertainment, Dream Whips, which we just got some. They have food trucks, picnics, grilling, produce drive-through, primitive camping. Friendly dogs are welcome. I spotted something over here that I'm going to have to figure out. I mean, I am a computer geek. I do make my living on the computer. So what do you think that is? That math problem looks interesting. I'll have to figure that one out. We're going to go through the drive-through just to see what it looks like this time of year. So that equation we saw earlier, that is Einstein's field equations from general relativity. Why would they have a sign hanging up like that? Typically, if you see that sign, it's a symbol of deep cosmic truth, a nod to human curiosity, or a reminder that simple-looking things can describe the entire universe. That's pretty dang cool.
That's where the strawberry fields are.
Yeah. Woo! Strawberry fields and other vegetables and fruits. Certain times of the year, you can come out here and pay and go pick them yourself. we always love coming to Darnell Farms, and we'll be back here again the next time we come to Bryson. Just for reference, Bryson is only 10 miles away from Cherokee. That's another great little town. We're not visiting it this time, but we will the next time we come up. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on our little stay in Bryson City, North Carolina. There's so much more to tell you about Bryson than we can ever put in a single video. So if you get a chance, come out and visit it. Get your adventure on just like we do and come see these small towns. Find the towns that are hidden behind all the Targets and Walmarts. Go find the real town. We'll see you in the comments. You guys have a wonderful time.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.